Well, here we are. I'm Bob Sandlin, and my right side view is not working for some reason on my Garmin. Down view is working just fine, but side view, got a problem here. Not good. I guess I'll be calling Garmin tech support tomorrow. So you can see my Garmin unit's booting up here. What's happening is when I go to side imaging, I'm only getting half of the display, just the left. So let's agree to this. Go here to side imaging, and only this side shows up. So we need to see what we can do to remedy that, and what I've discovered thus far. Alright, well, first things first, I thought it was my transducer had gone bad. I've upgraded to the 56 UHD and everything, but I squatted down, was looking at my boat, looking at the bird, and lo and behold, this cheap ass piece of plastic here had cracked. I'm not sure if y'all can see that, but there is a nice crack in it right here. So this is the part that mounts to your transom, and again, doing this one-handed, I'm not sure if you can see that crack, but it's pretty evident right there. Thank you, Garmin, for defaulting to a cheap piece of plastic. It is durable, but I guess that depends on your definition of durable. But needless to say, that was causing my transducer to be at an angle like this, because the head of the screw that's in there was going all the way through. This was no longer holding and was only being held onto the transom by that one screw, so it was sitting at an angle, and I thought it was shooting into the hull of the boat on the right side. So what I did is went on Amazon, which it is what it is, and I found Garmin makes what they call a heavy duty transom mount, and it is metal. So I have replaced that, put it back together, reattached it. Problem still remained. However, problem number 2, as I would call it, has been remedied, because now I don't have a dangling by one screw transducer with a crooked puck. So let's go into problem number 2 and figure out why my side imaging is still having issues. So this is the transducer, high strength transducer mount with spray shield from Garmin, as you can see there. Nothing really fancy to it, but that's what it's called. You can go on Amazon and order it. It's $31. Simple. I like simple. And as you can see, we have imaging now on both sides after replacing the transducer. Works like a charm. Garmin replaced that transducer free, no charge, even sent me a shipping label to send it back with, so no cost to me in any shape, form, or fashion. Thanks, Garmin, for taking care of your customers and your product. Goes a long way. Alright, so we've gone in and reconnected every connector on the back of this Garmin unit and all of the components down in my rod locker there, which is the networking components and whatnot. So we're going to boot this bad boy up again and see if the problem persists. Hey, look there, I got imaging now on both sides, so that's freaking fantastic. So I'm not sure if y'all can see that or not, but we now have imaging sitting here in my shop, where before this was completely blank. So I think we've got the problem remedied there. and then everything else appears to be working. Just need to clean it up a little bit because I got handprints all over it. But again, no big deal there. I can deal with that. So, a couple of things there to be noted is, number one, my plastic transducer mount that comes from Garmin out of the box had cracked. And then number two, just reseat all the connections. Go into your Active Captain app and make sure all your software is up to date as well. I have a video on that, on how to do that. It's real easy to do. Set up your Wi-Fi network here in your Garmin, connect to it over your phone in your settings, change your Wi-Fi network to your Garmin network, and then that dude will automatically sync. Garmin couldn't have made it any easier for you. And then they'll reboot to the latest and greatest software. All of your devices will. You don't have to bring a SIM card to each device. You don't have to bring a micro SD card or anything. Just put it on your phone with Active Captain, create a Wi-Fi network, go to your system settings on your phone, go to that Wi-Fi network that you created for your Garmin network, and it'll sync. Real simple. So go to Amazon, buy the aluminum transducer mount. These pucks, you know, to get the 1000 plus kilohertz, the Ultra HD on your side imaging and down imaging, they're a couple of $100, and then you got to install them and run the cables. Get the metal mount. It'll save you some heartache. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, hit it in the comments below. Appreciate it. Y'all go rip some lips.